Welcome everyone, I'm N.R.T, and on today's video we're doing a test and unboxing video of some stuff that was sent to me from Good Sons Tools. This is my customer's DK5510 Coyote tractor. It has an overheating problem, and pulled the head off of it, and we're gonna use what Good Sons sent me to check for cracks in the block and the cylinder head. Hopefully we don't find any. I was just cleaning that up because the cylinders were all full of coolant. I did clean all the coolant out of there, and I do think I found a crack in the piston in cylinder 2. We won't know for sure till we crack test it, but I'm pretty sure the piston has a crack in it, so that ain't good. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. I want to say a huge shout out to Good Sons Tools for sending this stuff out. I seriously appreciate it. I look forward to working with them on the channel and the projects. And let's get unboxing. They've been in business since 1945, guys. If I did my math correctly, that is 81 years. It's pretty impressive, guys. Okay. That looks like a powder. What is it? Yeah, that is. That's yellow powder. That is the black light. Then they sent me a shirt. I always love me shirts. They sent me a hat. I can never have too many hats. What's this? Oh, that is the, we'll put that right there. That is the little bulbs to put the powder in. They sent me a catalog and a ruler and a notebook. And this is a banner to hang in the shops. So I'll put this all right here because you need to get in the bottom box. Hope everyone's having a great day. Been heck busy. I'm in my busiest season in the Pacific Northwest as a mechanic. Oh, they make belts. Huh, I didn't even know that. So this is the one detector. And here's the other one. Crap. Let's not drop those. There's that little thing. Thought that was another box. Maybe they sent me two. Oh, yeah. The wheel broke broken on my little stool. Need to get some wheels. I had another stool somewhere around here, but I can't find it. But gonna go ahead and that special powder. So basically, go ahead and open. That's figure out. Okay, that little one. It's the little one. They sent me the small one and the big one. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Comes in a very nice carrying case. Where the heck I put my knife? Oh, there it is. Cut these zip ties. Okay. Just like that. Okay. This is the little one, I believe, because the other one's way heavier. So yeah, I believe this is the little one. Okay. Okay, so just clean the tool and stuff like that. Okay, so here it is. Now the thing with Goodsons is, I'm pretty sure they're the only manufacturer that makes their crack testers like this. But, see if I can do it. But these arms, they pivot. And out of all the research I've done, I could be wrong, forgive me if I'm wrong, but Goodsons was the only company that has a crack tester that pivots like that. And that's good because you can set it to the angle you are working against on an engine or cylinder head and get a better magnetic field on it, or magnetic thing, and it'll work way better than if it was just like that. So that's pretty cool. It's very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and set the case down right here. Okay. Move you guys up like that. I'll come over here to the tractor. I'm going to go ahead and look at that. Okay. I'll be testing the cylinder head, the flat surface of the cylinder head, and the flat surface of the top of the block. But it would work. You could use it basically on anything on it from the side or anything. And I do have a couple engines that I'm going to test from the side, and we're going to see how it does there. But I'll go ahead and open this up. to open this can. I got the shipping clips on it. Now I'll open this up. Is there a little funnel? No, that's just... This is a little glass one. You can get more precise with this one. Let's see if I do this without throwing it all over the dang place. Okay. I actually did pretty good for that, but I would recommend using a funnel for that because that is pretty hard to get in there, but I got it in there. So next, what we will do is get it plugged in, just like that, and I'll move you. Okay, we're first going to start with the cylinder head. Okay guys, I don't see any cracks on that. Now we're going to go over to the engine. Okay guys, so the cylinder head is good to go. No cracks were found. I'm testing the block for cracks right now. I will say there is already a couple cracks in the second piston, and the third one doesn't look much better, and the first one got a nice score down the cylinder wall. So this engine is going to get a full rebuild, so don't worry about all the powder going in little gowies, because it's all going to get taken apart. But anyways, if you're not doing a full engine rebuild, I'd be a little more careful with where you let the powder go, because I don't know if the powder would hurt the engine or not, but let's not find out. Anyways, I'd recommend putting some paper towels or a rag just in some of the holes to keep the powder from going in there. Then you could just vacuum the powder out on top of the rag or paper towel and good to go. But if you're testing an engine for cracks, you're more than likely going to be fully rebuilding it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, I want to say a huge thanks to Goodson Tools for sending these tools out. They are pretty cool, and they are making my job a lot easier, that is for sure. They also have the pivoting arm That is very nice, so you can get a better contact point on the thing you're testing for cracks. And yeah, I'll put a link in the description to these magnetic tools. And go check them out and go tell them N.R.T. saying it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.